Imagine waking up each morning with a blank slate, ready to create the day you want. It's a brand new beginning, a chance to shape your experience. But more often than not, we let the outside world dictate how we feel. Things like the weather, the traffic, or other people's attitudes can easily affect us and disrupt our peace. But what if I told you that you have the power to take charge of how you feel? What if you could learn to live your life as if nothing bothers you, no matter what challenges arise? It might seem far-fetched, but stick with me. I'll explain how it's possible. You've probably heard the saying, don't sweat the small stuff. But here's something to think about. In the eyes of the mind, there is no such thing as small stuff or big stuff. It's all just stuff. It's all external input, and it's up to you to decide how to react to it. Let's use a familiar scenario. You're driving to work, and suddenly someone cuts you off. The immediate reaction might be a rush of frustration or anger. Your heart rate spikes, and you start thinking about how inconsiderate the other driver was. By the time you get to work, that small moment of road rage has affected your entire mood. But let's take a moment to think about this. When that person cut you off, did anything truly happen to you? Did you experience any physical harm? Did it change your life in a meaningful way? No, it was just a brief event. Your mind, however, decided to interpret it as an offense and turned it into something that bothered you. Now, I'm not suggesting that it's okay for people to drive recklessly. What I am proposing is that you have a choice in how you respond. Instead of letting it derail your entire day, you can learn to act as if it doesn't bother you. What does it mean to act as if nothing bothers you? It's about stepping into your personal power and realizing that you are the creator of your experience, not a passive victim of external events. One of the most important qualities to cultivate is imperturbability. This is the ability to remain calm, composed, and steady no matter what comes your way. You're not disturbed by life's ups and downs. You are poised and centered. Another essential trait is unflappability. This means being unshaken by external events, not allowing anything to disturb your inner peace. You move through life with a sense of ease, regardless of what happens around you. Now you might be wondering, how do I actually put this into practice? The first step is awareness. You need to become keenly aware of your thoughts, feelings, and physical responses in the moment. When you feel that initial irritation rising, whether it's from someone's comment or a situation, recognize it. At that moment, you have a choice. You can either let it consume you, or you can choose to break the pattern. Take a deep breath, ground yourself, and affirm, I will not let this bother me. I am in control of my emotions. This is like hitting a reset button for your body and mind. By practicing this regularly, you begin to create a new habit. You choose to remain calm and centered, no matter what is happening around you. Over time, you'll notice that things that once set you off will no longer have the same impact. You'll start to respond with ease, rather than reacting emotionally. And here's the really transformative part. As you act as if nothing bothers you, your outer reality will begin to shift. You'll find that situations and people that used to trigger you don't have the same effect anymore. It's as if you're vibrating on a different frequency, one of inner peace and balance. So how do you get there? It's not an overnight transformation, but with consistent effort, you will begin to embody this state of calm. Start by noticing when you feel an emotional charge, whether it's anger, frustration, or anxiety. Recognize the feeling, and instead of letting it run its course, choose to stay grounded. Breathe deeply, affirm your calmness, and practice observing the situation without judgment or attachment. Over time, you will start to rewire your brain. The more you practice, the easier it gets. As you develop these qualities of imperturbability and unflappability, you'll begin to see changes in every area of your life. The stress, negativity, and emotional ups and downs will become much less intense. You'll navigate through life with grace, clarity, and confidence. Even in challenging moments, you'll remain centered, knowing that you have the power to control your state of being. So here's my invitation. Start today. Make the decision to act as if nothing can bother you. Cultivate these qualities of imperturbability and unflappability. It will take time, but the rewards are immense. You will find more peace, freedom, and joy than you ever thought possible. And one of the most amazing benefits of this practice is that you won't just change your own experience of life, you'll inspire others to do the same. Your inner calm will become a source of strength for those around you. They will see that it's possible to stay steady no matter what life brings. You will become a living example of what it means to remain peaceful and unshaken in the face of life's challenges. Now let's dive deeper into what it means to truly act as if nothing bothers you. The ultimate key to mastering this practice is understanding that you are not your thoughts, your emotions, or your circumstances. You are the awareness that is observing all of these things. Thoughts come and go. Emotions arise and fade. Situations shift constantly. But at the core of your being, you remain unchanging, unaffected by the ebb and flow of life. This is the foundation of imperturbability, recognizing that you are not defined by anything outside of yourself. You are the vast consciousness that witnesses everything without getting caught up in it. Once you fully understand this, the things that once bothered you, whether internal struggles or external situations, will no longer have the same pull on you. They will pass through you like clouds in the sky without leaving a mark. And here's the best part. When you embody this state of imperturbability, it's not about shutting yourself off from the world or numbing yourself to life's experiences. Quite the opposite. It's about being fully present and available to life, without being attached to any particular outcome. When you are free from the need to control, resist, or judge what's happening around you, you can experience life with a depth and richness that's impossible when you're stuck in old, reactive patterns. Think about those moments when you've been so absorbed in something beautiful. A breathtaking sunset, the laughter of a loved one, the joy of being fully present, that you didn't care about anything else. In those moments, you weren't bothered by anything. You were just fully immersed in the experience. That's the essence of acting as if nothing bothers you. It's not about hardening yourself or shutting off your emotions. It's about being open to life in all its fullness without letting it disturb your inner peace. When you begin to experience this freedom, something deep within you remembers who you truly are. You realize that you are the awareness, the still, unshakable core of your being. And from this place, everything around you shifts. The triggers and challenges that once felt so heavy lose their grip on you. You become a powerful force of presence, able to navigate life's storms with ease and grace. So, my friends, I encourage you to make this practice your own. Every day, remind yourself that you have the power to act as if nothing bothers you. With patience, practice, and commitment, you'll begin to experience the freedom that comes with mastering this art. And as you continue on this path, you will find yourself in a state of calm, centered peace, regardless of what happens around you. Remember, you are not a victim of circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. Your inner peace is your most powerful tool, and when you cultivate it, everything else falls into place. Let's walk this path together and experience the profound peace and freedom that come with mastering the art of acting as if nothing bothers you.